Movers, welcome back to Millennial Money Moves with Nadia. And today we are going to be talking about Cardano, Dogecoin, and just some updates on what's happening with the stock market. So before we get started, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. I know it seems like a small, irrelevant thing, but it honestly helps my videos get out there so much more. So it means a lot to me when you guys are hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. So thank you so much for those of you that do. So like I said, we're talking about crypto, so stay tuned.
So Nadia, what's up?
We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money.
Welcome back, you guys. As promised, we are going to be talking about Cardano. But before we get started, if you're looking to kind of start to build up your stock portfolio or your crypto portfolio, there's two links in my description box below. One of them is for Webull. They're offering a promotion right now where if you invest $100, you can get up to 2 stocks for free, worth up to $1,850. So definitely worth checking out. And there's also a link to Coinbase. And I'm super heavy on crypto right now, so definitely check out that Coinbase link. If you put $100 in Coinbase, you can get some free Bitcoin. And I definitely think that's worth checking out. So definitely go ahead and take a look at those two links in the description box. But let's get started. It really is altcoin season, people. I keep saying it, but it's because I really believe it to be true. Cardano, ticker symbol ADA, I'll either put that up here or down here, depending on how it's looking. But we got to $2 yesterday. And I got in here on the lower side of $1, but it was on my radar around 83 cents. And I kind of wish that I had bought it back then, but I was being cautious. And so I waited a little. And I still think there's lots of room to grow. I will be giving a price prediction for this one. So keep watching if you're curious to see what money you can make. So like I said, I was cautious, and I am, and I'm going to be like I did with all crypto. I just think it's super important because that market can be so volatile. I jotted some notes down of things that I think are noteworthy for Cardano. But like I said, I'm super bullish on it because I think that it is the future. Let's talk about Elon Musk for a second. I don't know if you guys saw his tweet. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should definitely check out my page because I kind of post articles and tweets and big updates like this one. And I shared it on my page. But what he said was that Tesla is no longer going to be accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. And of course, the crypto market didn't like that too much. And you started to see the value in other cryptocurrencies as well as Bitcoin kind of start to drop. And then a couple hours later, he tweeted asking the people if, hey, do you guys think we should accept Dogecoin as a form of payment for Tesla? And I thought that was really interesting. So now what retail investors are kind of thinking is that Elon is setting it up to pump Dogecoin again. And maybe he'll start to accept Dogecoin as a form of payment for Tesla. This would not surprise me at all. I think that Elon is very interesting. I think he's a super smart guy. I always talk about how much I like him, but he can really manipulate the market. So definitely keep an eye out for what he's saying and things that he's selling, investing in. Also think it's important to note he did not sell any Bitcoin, and he plans to start using it as they find a way to use less energy. So let's talk about the energy that ADA uses compared to the energy that Bitcoin uses. So ADA only uses 0.55 kilowatts of energy. And Bitcoin, unfortunately, uses a whopping 707 kilowatts of energy. So that's a lot of energy. And Elon Musk is worried about all of that energy used with Bitcoin and how it's affecting our world. And basically, he wants us to be safe. He wants us to feel safe the economy. I could not think of the word. He wants it to be safe. And I think this is a super interesting segue when we're talking about like ESGs. I'm going to make a video on what that is, but people who are trying to be safe for the environment. I might have said the economy before. I meant the environment. It's been a long day already. He cares about the environment and what's good for us and what's using too much energy. So I think it's important to keep that in mind. But that's why I'm super bullish on ADA. I think there's a strong future in clean energy and anything that's green, especially with Biden's plans. That's why I'm still holding my EV and my tech. I think that clean energy is the future. So I think it's important to be aware of what's going on in the world. I love ADA. I think Ethereum has promise too. But let's get to that price prediction for Cardano. In 2021, Cardano is predicted to be $5 a coin. Now, based off of some different articles I've read and looking over what different analysts have to say, I've seen a range of about $5 to $7 for the end of 2021. And that's awesome because, like I said, we're just knocking on the door of $2 here. So there's lots and lots of money to be made, especially if you hold it long term, because in 2024, get ready for this, Cardano is expected to be $50 a coin. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a huge jump up. If you got in at 83 cents and you sell off at $50, you have made some real money. And again, remember, we are in this for the long haul. I am a long-term investor before I'm anything else. I really want to try to create generational wealth. And 2024 is not even that far away. So if you're asking me, I think Cardano is still a buy right now with that kind of room to grow. If you can get in now, get in now. I think that's what I'm doing. But again, I'm not your financial advisor, not an investment advisor. This is really just what I'm doing. I'm trying to get in as much as I can right now. I am dollar cost averaging in on this one. I've been putting about $50 a week in every other week. Super bullish on it. Not sure how long I'm going to do that. Pretty much just until I have enough shares that I feel comfortable with, especially since I'm not really going into the stock market. However, I did just purchase 3 shares of their ticker symbol is WY, and I bought it on Webull. Again, there's a link in my description box below for Webull if you're looking into building your stock portfolio. And there's a link in my description box below if you're looking into buying some Cardano. Again, Cardano works with proof of work. Proof of stake and not proof of work. And that's what makes such a huge difference in this one. It uses less energy, it's proof of stake. I think it's kind of the next wave of DeFi. That's kind of why they're calling it like the Gen 3 crypto. I love this one, super bullish on it. Definitely do a deep dive on it. I mean, I know some of these price predictions are a little bold, but that's the way that crypto works. We've seen different cryptocurrencies hit these really, really high numbers and then it can tank. So keep an eye out, be super cautious, be super, super aware. I pay attention to my cryptos pretty closely, and I definitely say that if you're investing in crypto, you should do the same. And again, I kind of touched on Doge. If you guys remember, before SNL, I bought the rumors, sold the news. I held on to 30% of my Doge position because I was curious to see what it can do. I saw an article that Dogecoin might now be able to be traded on Coinbase pretty soon. They're thinking about adding it. I think I saw within the next 2 to 3 months. And something like that, if Dogecoin is able to be traded on more platforms, that means more people could start using it. And that can give some real value to things like Dogecoin. If Tesla does start accepting Dogecoin as form of payment, I definitely think that'll have a positive effect on the price of Dogecoin. So if you guys are in it and still heavy on it, I'd be buying in on the dips, if anything. I think I'm gonna buy some more if I see a dip that I'm comfortable with. Not sure if some of you bought in the dips after it kind of started to go down, after SNL, when they had that huge sell-off. So let me know what you guys are doing in the description box below. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I really have terrible allergies. Something me and Uncle Larry have in common. Although we're not related, just both of us have bad allergies. Again, that's all I have for you guys. Super heavy on Cardano. I think Doge has room to grow. WY is the only stock that I have bought lately. Again, like I said, I haven't touched the rest of my stock portfolio. So check out those links in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Because remember, we're making money moves. Have a good day. Bye.